indeed. See this? Washington Post says coronavirus relief talks are beginning in Congress. Interesting. Senator John Barrasso joins us now. Mr. Senator, I just saw that headline earlier this morning. It seems that they're saying both sides of the Senate, Republicans, Democrats, getting together for more COVID relief, aimed this time at businesses like restaurants. What do you say to that?
Not on my watch, Stuart. No additional money. We need accountability for the money that's already been spent. Remember, the Democrats put $2 trillion in so-called COVID relief, passed only by Democrat votes in March. I think it was one of the things that really stimulated the inflation that we're having to live with now. We need accountability for that money. Look, there was $47 billion in that package for coronavirus testing. Turn on the TV and what do you see? Lines, blocks long of people waiting to get tested. Joe Biden said, gee, I wish I had thought about ordering more tests. He's so focused and obsessed with the mandate, he ignored testing, ignored treatment, and this is what we have right now. We need accountability for the money that's already been spent.
Your colleague on the other side of the aisle, Senator Manchin, still rejects President Biden's Build Back Better plan. Listen to what he had to say about it. Roll it, please.
There's been no conversations after I made my statement. I think it's basically, and I was very clear. I feel as strongly today as I did then that the unknown with the COVID, here we are. We can't even go out. I've got a 95 M95. I see all of you do. And so there's different concerns that we have right now that we haven't had for a while. So that's a concern. Inflation's still a concern. It's still over 6%.
Mr. Senator, it sounds like he's still adamantly opposed to Build Back Better. Do you think any part of Build Back Better will actually go through?
I'm going to continue to oppose all of it. I think Joe Manchin is absolutely right. He and I talk regularly. His state of West Virginia is very like my home state of Wyoming, and the concerns that he's hearing about are the ones I hear about at home. Inflation and COVID, and Joe Biden has failed miserably on both of those. But you're right. Chuck Schumer is talking about trying to resurrect, bring back from the dead this massive tax and spending bill, which is so reckless. People know why they're against it. All of this money for new entitlements, including for illegal immigrants. What they want to do in terms of taxes is wrong. What they want to do in terms of penalizing American energy, which is just going to make energy prices go up, make inflation worse. I hope Joe Manchin continues to stick to his guns.
Wyoming is very much an energy state. You've been clobbered by this administration.
This administration has declared war on American energy. They did it day one when Joe Biden killed the Keystone XL pipeline. He's also gone after exploration for oil and gas on public lands. That not just hurts my home state, it hurts Americans. We are should be American energy dominant, not asking Russia and Saudi Arabia to produce more to sell it to us. Energy is called the master resource for a reason. We have it here in America. We ought to be using our own, not penalizing the American people for producing American energy.
A year ago, we were energy independent, and now we're not. Senator John Barrasso from the great state of Wyoming, which I have been to, which I'd love to go back to at some point.
No wonder Joe Biden's basically approval rating is now at an all-time low.
Yes, it is. Especially in Wyoming, I'm sure. Senator, thanks for joining us, sir. Happy